Welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're on Paul's brother's boat and we're going to be doing seal surveys today.
So,
this is Kevin.
Hey, basically my thesis is that I'm creating some very special high-detailed maps of marine mammals in the southwest Puget Sound, which is everything west of Nisqually Reach.
And I'll throw a map up there.
Yeah. And so there's a bunch of finger inlets that we're surveying 3 times and then averaging the number of seals we see.
It's taking us off the buoy right now. So now we're turning out. There's the buoy going away. And it's coming back. I have the tiller here, which is connected to the rudder under there, which makes us go ways.
Yeah, the tiller's broken, but that's okay.
Yep, we got navigation down here and the depth sounder, so we're in 20 feet of water right now. And then our little map, which, ooh, that's a really big glare. We're right by Hope Island, we're going out. So this is how it works. He's up there, looking for seals, putting it in his phone for the data points, looking all around. And I'm back here with the rudder, there's the motor, there's the dinghy, and I just make sure it goes where it's supposed to go, which you can see on the map here, kind of. That blue line is where we're supposed to go. We found a friend.
Found a friend.
Let's see how I can do this.
It's hauled out.
There's our friend. We got it to finally...
770 days.
Yay!
It's a Newport of 2 with weightless.
Okay.
Buford level.
Buford level, what's that?
It's kind of like how bad the sea is, how much wind there is.
Wavelets. Also, sometimes, every once in a while they cap out. Or they're not capping, is that the point?
So the worst that you saw was probably the day we got stuck, and that was frequent crests, which is a Buford of 4.
Yucca. That was not a good day.
Buford of 6 is like a hurricane almost.
Whoa. Look at the cormorants. Bye-bye.
Them there cormorants.
So this is the part that has big, gorgeous houses, and I think this white one here is my favorite. I don't know, there's something about it.
I wonder if that's a pool room there. It's got a pool in there.
Oh.
That's why it's all windowed like that.
Yeah, I wonder.
I think I see a big screen TV in there too.
Nice. I don't know, I just like the aesthetics of this house, even though it's way too big.
We're turning towards the land now.
Oh, let's not do that. I can only do so many things at once. I've learned a lot more about boats than I ever thought I needed to know, that's for sure. There you are! Hi! Yeah, not very many seals at all, which is a disappointment. They're also a little bit harder to spot because the water's not glassy. Their little heads just blend right in with this kind of water. Look at all these birds. I've never seen this before. What are they even doing? Oh, there they are. Look at them. Sorry I keep bobbing out. I'm trying to make sure I'm going the right way at the same time. Oh, look at them. Wow. Okay, bye guys. Bye guys.
All come together to feed on the shoal of fish there.
So the birds and the seals do?
Yeah.
And then the capital is right down over there. And there's our capital over Butt Inlet. I'm pretty zoomed in right now, so it might be a little bouncy. Look at how pretty it looks.
There's a lot of seals.
There's a lot of seals over
A lot
here.
of seals down here.
Yeah. Well, Kevin saw 9 more over in that direction.
That's a total of about 30 in this area.
30, geez.
Ish.
Now we know where they all were.
Yeah.
And this is Dothelmeyer Point, which is a mouthful.
Is it really?
But
I would just call it Boston Harbor. Hey, there's a friend.
there's a friend. us. We're going to really low tide, so we're gonna moor there for a little bit before we can go back to the regular mooring, which is on the other side of the island. So when we get to the mooring, that's the thing he uses to, the hook he uses to go on the buoy. And so we kind of aim for it, and then as we're going past, we hook it on and then cut the motor. Those are pigeon guillemots right there. Oh, look at him. Doing such a good job. They're like literally everywhere. I see like 40 of them a day. Well, Kevin's steering into this, oh, there's the Corvette. There he goes. To this buoy right now.
19.
Just calling off what our depth is right now because it's very low tide,
18.
so it's a little nerve-wracking. Now here he comes. I'm able to get it. Got it. Nice.
It's probably the farthest I've ever reached.
You made it look easy. And you see how big the beach is? Like all that green is usually underwater.
Hey, look, raccoon.
Crazy. Raccoons! There's our little trash panda. Ooh, and a mad gull. They love low tide. And coming out and eating everything. Getting all fat. No, oh, there's a friend!
And a friend.
And a friend!
Like, what happened to my home?
Yeah, look at that good friend. And there's our trash pandas over here. We can see one. By that other buoy, it looks like it's just on land.
Yeah. No thanks.
We're moving the boat to the mooring place that he wants. So right now he started the boat, and we're going ever so slightly forward, I think. It's been several hours. The rock is gone now. Look at it, it's like not even green over here anymore. Need help?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's on the other side of where I want it.
You got it into the right place. So he's pulling up buoy there. He's gonna unclip us. There. We're all set. Oh, I gotta get out of the way. The pilot, the captain, excuse me.
Pretty much everything.
You're the everything. Well, you just told me to stop helping, so.
Yes. Please, just enjoy.
Here we are, going along again. We got how many? 7 knots. That's so good. We have so good knots. 7.3, that's ridiculous. This new motor is fantastic. Here I am at the front of the boat, and it's so much nicer here. It's so much less windy. And you can hear the water. That sounds so nice. This is where I should stay. I want to do the seals now.
There's a big jellyfish.
There is?
Just by you.
Just by me? Ooh! There's a jellyfish! We're already hooked! So fast! We got this down to a science, my man! Look at that. We're all hooked in. Ready for the night. Well, I'm not. I'm going home.
I'm gonna spend the night.
Here's what we mean by it's broken.
Yeah, the tiller is...
You can see that.
This string kind of holds it in more, but it's all the weight's on this side, so I'm not sailing at all, because otherwise it'd put too much stress on the tiller. Well, I kind of do want to try, actually.
You gonna take it apart?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off.
Want me to do anything for you?
No.
You never want me to help you.
No, I don't want you to help me.
Come on. It either broke while we were sailing or before. So
Yeah.
we have sailed on it broken.
Yeah.
But that's not
The point.
the point. No, we had quite the adventure 2 times ago, I think, on the 20th.
I don't remember.
It was
How many times ago?
It was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. We were up in Case Inlet, which I'll show you on the map where that is. Like basically as far as you can get from the place where we moor as possible. And the motor went out, and the outboard, or the dinghy motor wouldn't start, so we were motorless. So it's a good thing we're on a sailboat, because otherwise we would have been like not good. We sailed all the way down Case Inlet, which the wind wasn't exactly in our favor. It wasn't
right against us.
It was right against us, which is not the way you're supposed to sail. But we didn't really have a choice. Whoa, the tiller's off. It's just off. Oh! The whole thing just comes right off. That's terrible. It's not supposed to do that. We sailed down to the Dana Passage. And that took us hours, like 4 hours?
Yeah.
A long time. It took us a long time to get down there. And the wind was like directly against us, and the sea was choppy. Right? Is that the correct word?
Yeah, the sea, the Beaufort level is probably like a 4.
You tried to start another motor again, I think, but none of them would start.
Yeah,
you tried to tow us, but that wouldn't work. It was too choppy for that to work, really. So we basically had to just drift into shallower water, which is kind of not the way it's supposed to work. And we had to set down anchor, but there's a proper way to set anchor.
And that would require moving around.
Yeah, that would require a motor. So we didn't have that, so we had to just kind of throw it in and pray. And it caught on something, but it didn't catch very well. But we got like 3 hours of sleep, and by now it's midnight. And then at midnight we woke up and we were adrift at the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Which is probably the worst thing to be.
Yeah.
Yes, you called 911. I think they actually do the Harbor Patrol is who they got.
Yeah, the Harbor Patrol.
Yeah. And they were going to come out for us, but just as we were waiting for them.
As I was describing the situation over the phone.
Yeah, and you took the big motor off, which isn't that one, but it was where that one was.
It's
and
the same kind, but 2005 instead of 2019. Like
yeah, this one's brand new. Yeah, having a 14-year-old motor, not the best choice. And then you took the dinghy motor off of the dinghy and put it on the back of this boat, so where that motor is right now.
Yeah.
And it started.
Yeah.
And then we had to spend a while trying to figure out how to get the anchor up because I'm too weak. You got it?
Yeah, I had to bash it a little bit because I.
Ooh, it's all the way off.
Yep.
It seems so wrong.
Yeah, it is wrong. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You're just gonna kind of set it up with all the. Will that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's going to be another bolt in there, and then these bolts go in there.
Would you want to sail on that?
Maybe.
See how it does tomorrow?
Yeah.
So anyways, we think sometime during the sailing of that day is when that broke. We think. We're not sure.
Maybe.
It was really...
It could have been any time, really.
Yeah, it was really tough on the tiller when we were sailing.
Oh, man. Yeah. What was unusual about it was that it was overpowering the sails, and we couldn't turn it off.
Which is not how it should work. Anyway, so at midnight we're drifting. I think is where we left off. Dinghy motors on the back of the boat. And I think you were pulling up the anchor as the Harbor Patrol called him to be like, where are you? Are you still okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna come for you now. But Kevin was like, don't come.
Hold up, I got it.
I think we got it.
Yeah.
Can I call you back at this number? But, so we got the anchor up, and then we made like 4 knots, didn't we?
Yep, we were making like 4.5 knots all the way back.
Which is pretty good. That's about 4 miles per hour-ish.
Sure.
But I mean, that's pretty good for, you know, a little tiny dinghy motor.
Yeah.
That's supposed to just like, you know, power this tiny little boat. You know? And so we made it back to Hope Island. Got it to fit.
Yeah.
Nice.
We changed devices.
Yeah, my my camera battery died.
Yeah, we took 2 passes
all
on
done.
the buoy.
It's all done. Yeah, we took 2 passes on the buoy with like a boat on this buoy that we're on right now, and one on the buoy over there. We got hooked to that buoy that big boat's on right now. And then we slept and it was glorious.
Yep.
It was a good sleep.
And I had a rest day, and my dad brought me pad thai, and it was fantastic.
Now we got the new motor. It's the same type of motor, but this one's a 2019.
Yeah, it's the same everything motor except it's 2019.
And it's nice. I'm really glad his girlfriend's parents got it for him. Yeah. They're the best people ever.
Oh my gosh, so
All hail
nice.
the Newmans.
All hail.
Up. Up. Yeah, but now you can't bring your tiller down.
Yeah.
You can't. It can only tilt back. There's the boat!
See you later,
It
Seawolf.
looks so beautiful.
Majestic.
Majestic as F.
Yeah. God damn.
How wonderful. Now we're in the sea pump.
Yep.
Going. Oh, there's some kayakers. Going that way. Oh, the more beautiful the further away we get.
Yep.
Aw.
A floating home on the water. A cabin.
How nice.
It is.
The rain is not nice.
No.
We're all bundled.
Yeah.
Even further away. Ooh. More fast now. Woohoo! Alright, goodbye.
How?
How?
Right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Correct.
Bright and early.
Yeah. Unless you chicken out again.
I'm not gonna when have I chickened
You
out?
haven't.
I've never chickened out.
Even after those horrible times, yeah.
Yeah, you were the one who rescheduled me. Are you gonna go?
Yeah.
You weirdo. Here he goes. Motoring off.